Macbeth that shall be king hereafter.
I feel now the future. Hail, king that shall be.
My dearest love, Duncan comes here tonight.
Look like the innocent flower, but be the serpent under it.
All hail Macbeth that shall be king hereafter.
How full of scorpions is my mind?
What's done is done.
Life's but a walking shadow. Honor, love, friends, but in their stead, curses.
So Macbeth is being remade for like the millionth time, and this version looks like it's probably going to be the best version of the William Shakespeare novel. I'm excited. So the beginning of this trailer is a perfect example of why I think Michael Fassbender is one of the greatest actors that is working today. The level of emotion that he's able to just convey with just facial expressions is one of the most impressive things I've ever seen. The only other person that I would compare that to would be like Daniel Day-Lewis. Chiwetel Ejiofor, Meryl Streep that can do it, but this guy does it so flawlessly. It's incredibly impressive to watch. The start of this trailer, just that initial shot that we get of him just looking at the camera was so badass. Looking at the scenery behind him, everything about this trailer just looked incredible. Cinematography was on point, probably one of the best visually looking trailers I've seen. So going a little bit more into the actual cinematography and just the overall shots in this trailer, the cinematographer on this film is Adam Archipel, who's known for his work on True Detective. And if there's one comparison that I can make with a lot of the shots that are used in this trailer, it reminds me a whole lot of season 1 shots of True Detective, where you get these long panning shots of just the overall space that you're going to be exploring throughout the film. Crazy, ridiculously cool looking shots. These shots look very reminiscent of True Detective, or they're True Detective-esque, if you will. And as we get some of the actors and actresses throughout the trailer reading off various iconic Shakespeare lines from Macbeth, going back to when I read Macbeth way back in high school, I can remember some of those iconic lines. And I thought that the way that they cut this trailer, the assumption is that a lot of people have read this play. The assumption is that a lot of people know how the story is going to end. A lot of people know about these characters. Instead of introducing the characters by name, they just have them in certain sequences reading off various iconic lines. It's just this implied knowledge that you already know who these people are and essentially what they're going to do. So the film is actually directed by Justin Kurzel, who is directing the new Assassin's Creed film that's coming up. I think 2 days ago they just released the first photo of Michael Fassbender completely dressed as an assassin, which was the coolest, most badass Assassin's Creed photos that I've seen. I actually don't know too much of what he's done prior to this Macbeth and Assassin's Creed film. I'm pretty sure this movie is going to be nominated for quite a few Oscars. I'm just going to go ahead and just leave that hint out there. I'm going to assume that we're going to know a whole lot more about this guy in the near future. His body of work isn't that vast. I don't know too much about him. He's doing some pretty cool stuff. He's doing Macbeth, and then he's doing Assassin's Creed after that. So I am curious to learn more about him in coming weeks and months. So going into the cast of the film, which I feel like I've been saying this a lot, that each reaction trailer, the cast is stacked. But I mean, it's kind of true with a lot of these trailers lately. I mean, they've just been getting great talent for some of these films that I'm looking forward to. The film features Michael Fassbender as Macbeth, obviously, Elizabeth Debicki as Lady Macduff, Marion Cotillard as Lady Macbeth, Sean Harris as Macduff, David Hewlett as Duncan. Again, the cast is super, super stacked. These actors and actresses have all been in some really, really good films over the past decade. I am definitely not worried about the level of talent in this film. It's got tremendous amount of A-list talent. Honestly, just really looking forward to how all of these guys play off of one another throughout this film. This is probably my favorite Shakespeare play. At the time when I first learned about this, I wasn't too excited about it, but how reaction reactions change like that. It may not sound that great, but once you see that first trailer, it usually changes your mind, whether it's good or whether it's bad. This trailer was super, super good. I am really, really excited for this film right now. We're getting into the Oscar season. This is when I really love to go to the movies. Usually between like September and December is like my favorite time to go to the movies because there's always so much that's out. And then usually once the Oscars reveals their nominations list, then it's even more reason to go and see all the other films that you missed over the entire fall. So with that being said, I'm sure I'm probably not gonna be posting a whole lot of bad reaction videos. I mean, usually trailers tend to be at least decent, and at least probably gonna go back and watch this trailer quite a bit. But again, if you guys like this video, go ahead and give me some thumbs. If you guys really like this video, go ahead and give me some subs. And I should be posting a few more videos this week. Reaction videos tend to be a little bit easier to film. I might actually be doing a few more of those, more than I planned on. Stay tuned for some more videos later this week, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks.